Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Exercise 1m, and this exercise, it's about range of values for corrected numbers. Now quickly let me tell you, what do we mean when we say range? What is the meaning of range of values, and what is the meaning of corrected numbers? So like there are two parts of the exercise. In the first part of the exercise, we will deal with the inequalities. Inequalities means, I will show you on the next slides that what is the meaning when we say inequality, less than, greater than, all those cases we will discuss. And corrected number means that finding the range after correcting the numbers. Like maybe they will ask me like find if a number is 1.5, correct to one decimal place, find the possible values, find the possible values of the range, right? So we have two parts of the lesson. I will make two videos. One video for how can we find when we have the range of the values, we have the inequalities, how can we draw those inequalities on the number line. So quickly let's discuss what is the meaning of inequality. Like inequality, in when we are dealing with the inequalities, actually we deal with four signs: either less than, or greater than, or less than or equal to, or greater than or equal to. Let me quickly explain you with the help of this example. The height of a person should not be less than 4 feet. Should not be less than 4 feet. It means it can be 4 feet or more, but it should not be less than 4 feet to ride the roller coaster. Choose the inequality for this situation. So what do you think? It should not be less. It can be equal, it can be more. So this shows that the height of the person could be greater than or equal to 4 feet. So this is the correct option, right? The height of the person has to be either more or equal to 4, but it should not be less than 4, right? So this is the situation. Now how can we draw the inequalities on the number line? Actually we feel that there are two different kinds of symbols. Either we have one group has less than or greater than symbols only, and the other one has, like you can say, it has two symbols together, less than or equal to, and similarly greater than or equal to. So what do we usually do? We draw the number line. All of you know that in a number line we put the 0, usually it is in the middle. On the right side we have positive numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the left side we have negative numbers, right? So if you have this case, for example, here they are saying x is greater than 2. That means that you have to draw a circle that will be an open circle, or you can say that will be an empty circle, blank circle, and then you will draw a circle on 2, and all the numbers that are greater than 2, we need those numbers. So you can see here, if I go to the right side, all the numbers are greater than 2. So I will draw an arrow to the right side showing that I have all the values that are greater than 2. Okay, what if I have x is less than 5? Now it means I need all the numbers that are less than 5. So what are the numbers that are less than 5? The numbers that are less than 5 are 4, 3, 2, like that. All these numbers are less than 5. So what I'm gonna do, I will draw the number line, I will draw a blank or an open circle on 5, and your arrow will go to the left side. Now why it is drawn to the left side? This arrow shows the number of, you can say, the values that you need. We need all the numbers that are less than 5. So what are the numbers less than 5? 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, -1, negative, all these less numbers, we need them, right? Because our answer, or you can say our range, is saying take all the values that are less than 5. So I'm gonna make a blank circle above 5, and then I will take all the numbers that are less than 5. The arrow will go to the left side. What if I have a, it says x is greater than or equal to 3. Now I will draw a circle above 3, but it will be a shaded, or you can say closed circle. And because it says, why I have shaded it, this will indicate that 3 is also included. If it's blank, that means 2 is not included. all the values that are greater than 2 you are taking them, like 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 is not included. But when you shade the circle, that means this 3 is also included. And then same is the case, you will make an arrow towards the right side because you need all the values greater than 3. Same is the case when you have the less than or equal to, you will draw here x is less than or equal to 6. So you will draw a circle on 6. It will be a closed or shaded circle, and the arrow will go to the left side. Quickly, if you want to have a look at this one, which inequality is shown on the number line. So this is the inequality. So clearly you can see it's on -2, right? And you are taking all the values that are, your arrow is going to the right side. That means you need all the values that are greater than -2. So which one is showing the values greater than -2? A is showing x is greater than -2. Okay, here by the way, this one I will solve only one of the question for you, just to give you an idea, and then you can practice on your own and pause the video and you can solve all these questions on your own. Okay, for example, here if you look at this, this is, you can say, a compound inequality. They have joined two inequalities together. Now here it says x is less than or equal to -1. It means that I have to choose the inequality from here where there's a closed circle on -1. So I have here -1 and it is having a closed circle. Now on the other side they are saying x is greater than -4, right? X is greater than -4. Now -4, because this symbol does not have a closed circle, the symbol has only a blank, or you can say an open circle. So this one is the correct option. So this one will go here. It can be matched with this one. And what are the numbers that we need? Now clearly you can see -4 is not included because it's an empty circle. -3 is included, -2 is included, -1 is also included because it has a closed or shaded circle. So where do we have -3, -2, -1? It's here. So this could be matched with this one. So this is how you have to match all of these. Now let's take some questions from the book and solve them. Here you can see in each case illustrate the range of your range on your number line. This is the range. So very simple. -5 will get a blank circle, 5 will get a shaded circle or a closed circle, and then finally you will draw the lines. So let's quickly draw it. So -5, where is -5? -5 is here. No, we don't have -5 here. So I will use this number line. So -5 is here. So I will draw an open circle here. And then I need 5. So I will make another circle over here. So it will be shaded. Now as you can see, how I will shade, because all the numbers that are greater than -5 and all the numbers that are equal to or less than 5 are taken. So this range, this is the range, right? I need all these numbers that are between 5 and -5, right? I need all these numbers. But in the upper, if I look at the upper number, 5 is included, but here -5 is not included, right? So let's solve some more questions. Now I will pause the video here, solve this on your own, and then play the video to check your answer. So here is the answer, girls. Okay, let's solve this one. I didn't write the numbers, nothing. So you can draw, I mean, by the way, you can draw it like this. Let's say I have -5 here. -5, let's say here. So this one will be -6, -7, -8, right? So this is going to be -8. So this is -5, this is -8. Both will get a blank circle because nothing is, like, it's not equal to case. So you will draw. Now this is the second part of the exercise. It says use a number line like this one for question 11 to 20. In each case illustrate the range on your number line. Now remember, girls, whenever you have like this, let's say 0.1, or let's say you have 0. Let me take some other example. Let's say you have 0.1 to 0.2, like that. In this case, what we are going to do, we are going to make this one as, let's say, 0.10, and this one 0.20, this one will be 0.10, and the places between these two, you can cut those pieces, place that whole number line into 10 equal pieces. Let me explain you. For example, here I have 0 and here I have 0.1. Actually it is 0.10, right? 0.1 is actually 0.10, right? And this one is 0, and here 0.2 is actually 0.20. 0.2 is actually 0.20. Now between them you will cut this line into 10 equal pieces. This one will become 0.01, this one will become 0.02, then 0.03, 0.04, 0.05, 0.07. Similarly, this one will be 0.09, and what will be next one? 0.10. That is actually what? It is actually 0.1. So remember, whenever you have like this, you have to make like the number line from 0 to 0.1, and the middle part will be, you can say, you can cut it into 10 equal pieces, and from 0.1 to 0.2 again you have to cut it into 10 equal pieces, and then this one will be 0.11, 0.12, 0.13, like that. Clear? Okay, now let's see how can we complete our question. This was about this was the explanation of the number line. So here they said the range of x is from 0 to 0.1. So what can you make where this one will get the empty circle? So you will put an empty circle on 0 and then go to 0.1. Now this is 0.1. So again we do not have less than or equal to case. That means here another empty circle, and then you will draw a line to show that all these values are included between 0 and 0.1. Let's solve. And here this one, it says 0.13 to 0.18. The main problem is how to draw the number line. Otherwise, when you have drawn the number line, the things are very simple. Look at this symbol, 0.13. So your first circle will be, this is 0.10 actually. So this is 11, 12, 13. So the circle will be placed here because this is 0.13, right? 0.13. The other one will be on 18. So 15, 16, 17, 18. So this one will get, again it will get an open circle because it's this one. Okay, so 0.18, and then you will draw a line between this. So this is the first part of this exercise, girls. In the second part of the exercise, I will explain you how can we find the range for if they have given us any number corrected to, let's say, 1 decimal place or 2 decimal places. We will discuss all those cases but I will make another video for that part of the exercise. That's all for this part.